The race of Eldar is diminished. The blood of Valinor is spent. The race of men is weak. The might of the Dark Lord grows strong. But in one last desperate attempt to destroy the might of Morgoth, the free peoples of Middle-earth marched together in one last great alliance. And in the realm of Morgoth, they fought the fifth great and bloody battle in the War of the Cimmerals. Many great deeds of valor and bravery befell that day, but aided by lies and treachery, Morgoth's might prevailed, and in those fields were slain Fingon, king of the Noldor Elves, and Hjor, the race of men. And Hurin was taken captive by the order of Morgoth. It was in this battle that the flower of the Eldar withered and hope failed. What befell to Hurin and his kin shall now be told. It is a long tale, full of grief and sorrow, but it must be told.
Hurin of the House of Hador. Counted great among men are you. It's a great pity you are chained here to stone.
What is it you want, Morgoth Valgir? Say it and be done with it, but do not think for a moment that you will get it. But don't tire me with long speeches.
I can grant you your freedom. Freedom or power. Power is the greatest of all of my servants. It's a small thing to ask in return. All I wish is to know where the realm of Gondolin lies. Tell me and you will be free.
You are blind, Morgoth Valgir, and blind you shall ever be. Seeing only darkness, you do not know what cools the hearts of men, and if you did know, you could never give it. But a fool is he who takes what Morgoth offers. You would first take the price and then withhold the promise. I would get only death if I told you what you asked.
Look to the west. Your family, and your wife, and your son. They're in my realm now, and they are at my mercy.
You have none to give. But you will not come through Turgon through them, for they do not know where he dwells.
Yet I shall come at you and your cursed house, and though they be made of steel, I shall break them. Behold, my thought shall ever be upon your family, and it shall follow them to the ends of Arda.
You speak in vain, for you cannot see them or govern them from afar. Not while you keep shape visible upon this earth.
You are a little man, and the least of whom speaks. Have you measured the power of the Valar, or of Manwë or Varda? Do you think their thought is upon you now? This will save you from afar.
I do not know, but it would be so if they willed it. For the Eldar King shall not be dethroned while Arda lasts.
For I am the Eldar King, Melkor, the first and mightiest of the Valar. Before Arda was I, for I made it. The shadow of my thought is ever upon it and upon your kin. Shall follow them like a black cloud of doom.
You
And
lie.
everything they do shall be in vain. Everywhere they go, evil shall spring up. Behold, you shall see it is so.
Lie.
There you shall sit and shall not move or die until I have released you. With my own ears thou shalt hear, and with my eyes thou shalt see, and nothing shall be hidden from you. You dare to move me. And now you shall see that my power is greatest upon Arda.
When will Father come and rid us of these terrible thieves?
No, not my son. He may be dead or captured. You have to leave.
Leave? Whither will I go? Over the mountains?
Yes. I did not say we, I said you must go. I cannot.
Me? Alone? I cannot go alone.
We cannot go together, but I must stay here and you must go. But you will not go alone. I will send Grithnir with you.
Will you not send Lebedal?
Sador is lame, and the winters are cold. You may die if you go alone. And we do not want you to become a thrall of the enemy.
I do not know what a thrall is.
I do not want you to find out. But if things grow worse, I will come and meet you.
I will go.
Why are you doing that?
It must go. Only the greatest needs can be kept.
Perhaps Father one day will return, and thank you for all that you have done.
False hopes are more dangerous than fears. I have wasted my time. Now these foul-thieving Orcmen have come out of the north. It is said that they hunt the fleet-footed men of our folk with hounds. There's nothing left for me but a thrall's work.
But what is a thrall?
A thrall is a man who is a man, but is treated like a beast. Fed only to be kept alive. Kept alive only for sport.
Now I understand better.
What is it that you understand?
Why my mother is sending me away.
Pity that you should understand so soon.
I must speak to someone. I do not wish to leave my house, or my mother.
You must leave. It is not safe here.
Goodbye then, Lebedal.
Farewell, Turin, son of Hern.
Doria, come here.
boon would you have of the King of Doriath?
Become one of his knights and fight alongside him against Morgoth.
That may be when the years have increased you, for though you are now small, you have the makings of a valiant man, set forward and steadfast. Come, I will lead you to the halls of Thingol by secret ways.
Morwen of Dorleman begs you to take Turin in and foster him.
And I will take him and foster him as my son. For Huron earned at least this from me.
Will our King of Elves foster a mortal?
The King of Elves will do as he sees fit.
And will another of this unhappy race be admitted to Doriath? Did not Baron bring enough grief upon us?
Silence, Sarah, son of Thingleborn. Fortunate for you will be the day when you learn to hold thy tongue. Come, Turin, son of Huron, into my house, and you will be as my son, though you are of mortal race. And you will be given weapons and the wisdom of the Eldor race. And in time, you may return to Hithlum. But rest here now in peace, my son.
This is an ill deed. I forebode great evil will come of this.
What is it, my son? What do you want from me?
Only sword and mail.
Bring him sword and mail equal to his stature. I'll give you a place among the knights of the sword, for the sword will always be your weapon. And with it you may trial your strength upon the battle of the marches, if that be your desire.
My heart urges me to go further. I wish to assault the enemy rather than defend against him.
Then you must go on alone. The part my people have to play in the Battle of Angbad will be done according to my wisdom. And I will not send any force, now or any time I can foresee. But you may go if you like.
What wise counsel would you give me, my lord?
You may seem a man in stature, but nonetheless you are not yet reached your full manhood.
Baron, my kinsman, did more.
Baron and Luthien. Not so high as your destiny, I deem.
Nay, only tired.
He has not rested in the 3 years you have lived. Go back to America.
I will only go. Fix my sword.
You can return to us stronger than ever.
What's he doing in my seat? Seldom does the March Warden favor us with his company. Gladly do I yield my accustomed seat for such an honor. I hear the marches are very busy this time of year. I thought so. Your impudence has grown with your pride, man of Hithlum. You came to this table in haste, no doubt, so you may be excused for your ragged cloak. But your hair need not be intended like a thicket of brambles. If the men of Hithlum are so wild and fell, of what sort are the women of that land? Do they run about unclad in their hair? How long will we foster this wood woes? Who rules here tonight? The king's law is heavy upon those who hurt his lieges in his hall.
For this evil I hold you to blame.
If the cub has a grievance, let him bring it to the king.
All right, up you. Up. If you're not fast enough, I'll trick you. Go! Fool. I would have let him run back to Doriath, too. Now his blood is on my hands.
This is an evil deed. But come back with us, for the king must judge this deed.
A just king would find me guiltless in this matter. I abjure your king in his judgment.
These words are unwise, but return with me as a friend.
I will not return. Kill me or let me go, for there are too few of you to take me alive.
One death is enough.
I did not will it, nor do I mourn it.
Bear ye free, for that is your heart's desire.
This is indeed an ungrateful foster son. How can I raise one who does not follow my decrees? How can I forgive one who does not repent? He has grown too proud for his state. If he will thus despise my life, he shall be banished from my kingdom. And if he ever returns, he will be brought before my judgment. Unless he begs for forgiveness on his knees, he will be no longer my son. If any here account this unjust, let them speak so now. I pronounce my doom.
My lord, may I yet speak?
You have come late. Were you not summoned with the others?
Yes, my lord, but I was detained. Grant me this if I have earned your favor.
You have earned it. Speak.
My lord, I was detained because I sought one elf maiden. Nilos is her name. For I knew that in Turin's childhood she had often watched him, and I had hoped that she would have some proof of his loyalty to Doriath. She did, for she had been sitting under a tree thinking of Baron when she saw Turin walking along the road, and Saros hiding in the bushes. Saros leapt on Turin from behind and sought to slay him, but Turin was too quick for him. They fought until Turin had bereft Saros of sword and shield, but he did not slay him and was merciful. Therefore I do not believe that Turin willed Saros' death. And if Cyrus was put to shame, here's the shame he earned.
That is mine to judge, but your word shall govern my judgment. Alas! Saros I accounted as wise, but if he lived now, he would feel my wrath. And whatever wrong Turin has done, he has my pardon. And because it was my counselor who wronged him, he will not have to come before me for pardon. I will send it out to him. And if he will remain ever my son until Huron himself comes out from the darkness to claim him as his own. But who will find him in the wilderness?
With your leave, my lord, I shall find him, for he was my friend.
Belod Cathalion, strongbow of Doriath. Ever have you earned my favor through your deeds of valor, but never have I repaid you. Therefore I give you leave to go. Say it, whatever you wish it, so that thou shalt be granted.
My lord, there is one thing in your keeping I would desire. Anglikel, the black sword of Eol, made in Elmon.
It is a strange gift to ask. The sword is ever evil, as was its former master. Do not trust it.
Yet I shall wield it more.
For whatever is stabbed by the dark sword will wither and die.
Belly Catholion, another gift I give you, that shall be your help in the wild, and the help also of those you choose.
Limbas. Thank you, my lady.
Stop him!
And why were you trespassing on our land?
I thought that only the orcs of Morgoth waylaid innocent travelers. I see that I am mistaken.
You are a fool to have thought this. We kill any who trespass on our land.
I am Neothin, the Wrong. Search me when I am dead if you can, for many of you will die before that happens.
I'll kill you.
If you are in charge here, you should train your men better to not kill without orders.
I do not, but he was rebuked swiftly enough. I will take you in his stead, if you are a better man than he is.
He kills our best man and we accept him into our numbers. Should we not rather kill him and have vengeance?
Would you wish me to prove myself? I will fight your two best men, unarmed.
We are not your match. Nor any here, I think. For my part, you are accepted.
The strongbow is missed, and the sword fights no longer.
Terrible berries.
Help!
Orcs!
Help! They will kill me!
Forwig!
What have you done?
Orcs!
Orcs?
Have you outrun them to help her?
What have you done?
What has he done? Bury him.
Where is Forwig? He's risking our lives for his games.
You will have to choose a new leader. Forwig is dead.
What?
He was slain. By Neothon.
Why?
I cannot guess why, but he spared my life.
What was Forwig doing in those lands to begin with?
Forwig was having fun, as Forwig always does when Forwig's bored.
Fun? If all of you see fun in murder and villainy, then I've had enough of your company. I will not abide here any longer.
Wait! The head that you spare is not woodless. Many of us would die before we lose our best man. I will take you as our leader.
And what say you all?
Aye. Come! Someone draws near. We're being followed.
Made a camp, but do not light a fire.
Where are you going?
There is an orc host marching through here.
And you say you return soon?
Aye.
He said no fire. How do we eat with no fire? Shh! Look! Grab it!
I come in peace.
New elf wants peace! Kill it!
I bear news. For one of your numbers, Natha, I hear you call him. He will be glad of the news.
If it's such good news, you won't mind telling his friends, will you?
My news is for Neathan alone.
Tie him up, and tie him tightly, and give me his bow. I think soon you will want very much to tell us your tidings. Don't give him any food. We tarry too long. We must leave. Neathan must follow.
And what of him?
If he will not yet talk, we will kill him. Speak your good tidings, or die.
My news is for Neathan alone.
Kill him.
Die, Cathalion! What evil has caused this? Why do you torture a mere stranger?
No elves mean well to us.
You are cruel without need.
Fruitless have been our deeds as of late, serving no one but ourselves and the hate in our hearts.
Whom shall we serve if not ourselves? Whom shall we love when all hate us?
We shall not serve Angband or Morgoth. From now on, we shall not raise arms against friends. If all here will not take that oath, then I will go alone.
Not alone. Now I may tell my tidings. You are not well, Turin, but faults have been found in you are now pardoned. For a year I have sought you, to return you to honor in the king's halls. The sword of Dorlum has been missed for too long.
You would have me abandon my men?
I would have you return to your people.
My people dwell in Dorlomen. After we rest, I shall decide.
I look for more joy in my tidings, but I see they bring you none.
Then you see well.
But why did you not tell Madeline of Cyrus's attack? All otherwise may things have gone. You would not have fallen today.
My heart was still proud as Stingle said it was, and so it still is.
What will you do then?
Bear free, as Madeline said, at our party.
And what of these outlaws do you call your men?
They are of my own kind, and there is good in them that still may grow.
You see with other eyes than mine. If you try to wean them from evil, they will fail you. I doubt them.
How shall enough judge men?
As he judges all. Bear free, you say. What mean you by that?
I shall make war in my own way. Will you stay with me?
Doriath needs you. The orcs have redoubled their efforts. They know the sword of Dorlum fights no longer.
I will not return.
A proud man you call yourself, and proud you are, and stubborn. If you want the strongbow at your side, look for me in Doriath, for that is where I fight. If you will not come, I will return alone. Farewell.
Where's the elf?
Gone.
Good.
Winter is approaching fast. So let's find shelter.
Look! Come!
Dwarf, do not kill it! It's an orc! It bites! No, is it a dwarf? Don't kill it!
If I told you that we do not spare lives for pity's sake alone, what would you ransom?
Nothing but a bag of food.
Do you have a place for us to stay? Do you have a place to stay?
I have a place like that.
If you take us there, your life will be spared.
Very well. I'm glad you are not elves because Nim does not like elves.
Androk does not like dwarves. Therefore, I think your house is going to have to be very good indeed if I'm going to share it with one.
Nevertheless, if he leads us to shelter, his life will be spared. We have nowhere else to stay.
Lead us on!
Look, Nim's home. I'm on move. They call it that since the elf changed all the names.
There is blood upon the hilltop.
Not yet.
Enter.
give you aid?
No, they killed my son. May the man who saw him break his law, and if he picks up another one, may he die.
God! The curse of a dwarf never goes amiss, they say. But a man's to make come home. May you lock a bow in the end. Grows as the winter gets colder, they say. The men are hungry. We're freezing in there. We must move south.
Yes.
Valiant Catholic, how came you hither?
I bear gifts for Million to the son of Horn. It is an heirloom of your house, sent to Million by Morwen, ere the messengers failed. And your men, no doubt they are hungry from a hard winter.
Lembas of the elves. Sit down and we shall eat.
Turin, you said you would wage war with Morgoth in your own way. But how is your own way?
I do not know yet. I have not chosen. I know not the counsel of Morgoth yet.
Who now knows the counsels of Morgoth? Who among us can judge the reach of his thought? Was he not Melkor, great among the Ainur, who sits now dark lord upon a dark throne in the north, weighing in his malice all the tidings that come to him?
I have not yet chosen.
Choose soon, and choose well.
Very well. I shall wage war on Morgoth in my own way.
And you have chosen?
Yes. Playing with Morgoth is not an easy game. I will force no one. We are with you.
You have been our leader this far, and you have not led us astray. I will follow my leader.
Sword and the strongbow shall make Morgoth fear us. To war!
The men who disturb my plan dwell on Amanrud. Go there and lay siege to it. Bribe the dwarf who lives there to tell you where the outlaws are. Destroy them all, elf and men, but bring me the son of Huron alive.
This is the one, the son of Turin. Take him to Morgoth.
The vengeance of the House of Nador will find you yet for your treachery.
Turin! Turin!
Yeah, take it. Who are you? What fate brought you to this terrible place? Who are you?
Gwendor I am, son of Ghoul and Nargothrond. What brings you here?
I follow a company of orcs who pass this way. They carry my best friend captive.
You cannot help him. You will only join him in his doom.
Nevertheless, I will follow. Will you come with me?
You do not know the horror of the gifts of them yet. I do. As you have helped me, I will go with you.
They have been here.
Horse have definitely made camp.
Less than a day ahead of us. Let's go.
help me bury him? You will not bury this sword, for it is better for it to take vengeance upon the enemy than to lie useless in the ground. Come, we shall go to Nargothrond. Awake, son of Hurndalish. On Ivrin's pools there is endless laughter, for it is guarded from evil by Ulmo, Lord of the Waters. Black sword, Anglisha, I give into your hands.
The edges are bloods.
It mourns for Beleg as you do, but do not worry, we shall go to Nargothrond.
Who are you?
I am Gwendor, son of Gul, a thrall escaped whom Beleg met in Cumber.
Then you have seen Hurin of Dorloman.
I have not seen it, but it is said he defied Morgoth still, and that a curse has been laid upon all his kin.
That I do believe.
You lost the son of Hurin?
But my lord, there was an elf, or some other dark thing that crept into our camp and killed our guards. It stole the mortal away. We did not dare to hunt an elf in the storm. You fools.
Who are you, and what business do you have in my realm?
I am
Gwendor! We thought you were dead.
And Dualas.
Gwendor, son of Gillian. I did not recognize you. As an aged mortal you look.
Long have been the years in the dungeons of Morgoth.
And who is he? A mortal he looks to be.
He is...
I am Argawain, son of Umarth, the hunter.
He is my friend.
Any friend of Gwendor is welcome in the kingdom of Nargothrond. That is an interesting sword you have. The edges are blunt, but the smiths of Nargothrond can soon mend that. And you can fight beside the elves if you will.
I will soon rename it. Gurthang I will call it. Iron of Death. This warfare is not to my liking. Why do we hide? When we could be fighting as warriors.
Nay, in the danger of the safety of Nargothrond?
Why not stand and fight as warriors?
And stir the wrath of Morgoth? Have you measured the might of his malice? He would destroy us.
Perhaps Garwin was right.
We lose many more elves with this kind of warfare.
Garwin's idea of building a bridge over Narog would make us more effective in fighting these accursed orcs. But, my lord, the secrecy of Narog lost. That matters little now. Garwin has stirred my people's hearts. They do his bidding more than they do mine now.
Elves of Nargothrond have built me a bridge to come at them by. They cooperate with my plan so perfectly. Go there, kill the men, cross the bridge, destroy the city, and bring me the prisoners.
Yes, great one.
And if you meet the son of Hurin, carry out my plan.
I shall.
Forsaken us, came to him saying, "The evil has defiled the springs of Syria, and my power withdraws from the land. Go then to the ruler of Nargothrond and tell him, shut the doors of thy fortress, and go not abroad. Cast the stones of thy pride into the river, lest the creeping evil find you. Destroy the bridge."
Nay, we shall not destroy the bridge. One valor in Middle-earth that you say has not forsaken us, that may be, but there is one other valor in Middle-earth. And while he exists, there shall be no dawn for elves or men.
Then Nargothrond shall fall.
My lord, hand your friend has been slain, and we have heard rumors of a great orc host headed towards Nargothrond.
How great?
We don't know yet, but we must destroy the bridge while there's yet time.
No!
The force may be greater than we can repel. We must destroy it. We will but aid them in their assault. We must!
I will go myself, and I will discover the total size of the orc host.
Where is Finduilas? What is troubling you? Or may I tell you, I've given your love to Garmin.
I did not will it.
Though Morgoth has laid my life in ruin, you still I love. Go whither your love leads you. But beware, this is not Baron. Nor is he a Garwin, but he is Turin, son of Hurin. A curse has been laid upon him by Morgoth. Doubt not Morgoth's power. Is it not written in me?
Turin, son of Hurin, loves me not, nor will.
In gratitude, I hold you for my rescue and safekeeping. But you have done me ill by calling me by my right name, and calling upon me my doom which I would behead.
Your doom is in you, not your name.
The host of orcs is marching, and they are indeed great.
We must destroy the bridge.
There isn't any time. Just ride out and meet them, and destroy them.
Prepare to muster the hosts of Nargothrond.
Bring the king's sword.
We go to war.
love you as a brother, but for your pride, Margaret Thrawn will not have fall. Say thin to alas. Only she stands between you and your doom. Farewell.
Son of Turin! Well met! Yea! Verily that is my name, feared by all. Even you are too cowardly to look me in the eyes! Son of Turin, thankless fosterling, outlaw, slayer of my friend, usurper of Nargothrond, captain foolhardy, and deserter of thy kin, hast thralled thy mother and sister, live in Dornumen, in misery and want. But thou, arrayed as a prince, carest not for that. Glad may be thy father to learn that he has such a son, as learn he shall. If thou wilt be slain, I will slay thee gladly. But that will not help, Lord, in thee nor. No heed did you give to the cries of the elf women. Wilt thou also deny the bond of thy blood? Nay, at least thou art valiant. They lie, you say, that I do not honor the valor of my foes. See, I offer you freedom. Go to thy kin, and if any else be left to make songs of these days, surely they will name thee in scorn if thou spurnest this gift. Make haste, for if you tarry for Findulis, you will never see your mother or sister again.
Say thin to alas. Only she stands between you and your doom.
If you tarry for Findulis, you will never see your mother or sister again.
Oh, Ivrin, once I was healed here, I shall never drink of your waters again.
Unclean! 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 Unclean!
I am searching for news of Morwen of Dorloman.
It is not wise to speak the old tongue here.
I will speak in what tongue I wish, said Orlabadal.
Let us go outside. There are many unfriendly ears here.
here knows about Morwen?
Rhoda, the tyrant beast who rules here, knows where Morwen dwells.
Take me to him.
It was better last night, wasn't it? We captured 20 women, and there were some tough men, but we...
Who is Lord here?
I am.
I wish for news of Morwen of Dorloman.
God is a thrall who fled and stole you. You better do likewise before you lose my temper.
Whither did she fly?
She fled to Daya. The sort of her son who is fallen, they say.
Who robbed Morwen's house?
Rhoda the tyrant.
What other news do you have of her?
Enough! Kill him!
No. We walk as one. I am Turambar boys.
I am Dorlas of Brethil. But come, will you not come with us and return to our homes and stay with us?
Nay, I have a burden yet unachieved. I must find Findulas.
Alas, you come too late. We waylaid orcs, but Findulas was pinned to a tree with a spear. We buried her where we found her.
Morwen, wife of Turin, what brings you here?
I have come from Dorloman, which is overrun by Easterlings. I've come to seek my son, Turin.
Alas, he has left.
Where has he gone? Why did he leave?
We do not wish to know why he left, but it was thought that he dwelt in Nargothrond. But Nargothrond has fallen, and all who dwell there are believed dead.
Then I must go to Nargothrond.
Morwen, this is evil counsel. Do not go to Nargothrond.
I must go to Nargothrond. I have brought my daughter Nienor with me, but it's not safe for her to go. Do not let her follow me.
Neither you nor your daughter shall go to Nargothrond.
Morwen, if you or your daughter go to Nargothrond, then ill will befall on you and Turin.
I have commanded Nienor not to go with me, but to remain here. But I must seek my son Turin.
No! Nablo!
Morwen! We come from Thingol to counsel you to return.
I will not return.
Then I will stay and guard you.
Do as you wish.
Come, I will take you to the secret crossing.
Unless my eyes deceive me, we have one too many elves here.
Nay, I am no elf.
Leonor, I beg thee remain at Doria.
And Thingol bade you the same, yet you refused him. I will not return unless you do.
I will not return.
A curse on the stubbornness of the House of Hador.
I fear this mission greater than the hunting of the wolf. Who's lord here?
I am. Brandir, son of Handir am I. You should not have stirred.
I won't lie idle.
Give me weapons.
What about your sword?
I will wield it. No longer.
They shall hate us.
That is good.
Let us return to Brethel.
Fools! In stealth and secrecy our people have survived in the past. Open warfare will but lead to the destruction of Brethel.
Come, come, old man. We shall earn the fear of his orcs and fight in our own manner.
To whom is Brethel's safety entrusted?
The strong, not the weak.
Brandir, son of Handing, of Highloft will steal.
Where is the House of Haleth now?
Come.
The dragon approaches. We have stirred his wrath.
I have an errand from Thingol. I will go on to Nargothrond. If anyone is left there alive, I will find them.
I will come with you.
No, you will stay. Guard her. Do not let her follow.
Sister of Turin, welcome. Have you come in search of your brother?
The dragon has been here.
Nienor, he has cast a spell on her.
We must leave.
Where is Morwen? Where are the others?
We were scattered. The stench of the dragon came upon us and we went mad.
We must return to Doriath and find the others. There are none alive in Nargothrond.
I have found no trace of Morwen.
We cannot linger here. Lead her. We are drawing near the woods of Brethel. Orcs! After her!
feet.
Who is this?
I know not.
Where are you from? Who are you? Who are you? And for the time being, I will give you a name. Ninio. Hunter, take her to Brandir. He will tend her.
Nanor is gone. I've yet found no trace of it.
It seems the dragons put a spell of forgetfulness upon her. Likely she has fled far away. Come, we must return to Thingol and give him these tidings.
I have seen how you love Ninu. It is dangerous to do so. You have a strange doom that has followed you. I can see it in your face.
And yet I love her.
It is dangerous to love her. It is perilous to enter into your doom.
Do not speak to me of my doom. I will not have it called upon me again.
Turambar.
I will not speak to you any longer.
What is wrong with him?
Do you love him?
Yes, why do you ask me this?
It is dangerous to love him.
Why is that so? I intend to wed him at midsummer.
Wed him? So soon? I thought you would refuse that counsel.
My heart has changed and I love him.
Do as you will. But beware, Turin, son of Hurin. His fate is great, I deem.
Glaurung. Glaurung. Brethel, son of Hurin. I know!
Turambar! We have heard rumor that Glaurung has issued from Nargothrond and is coming this way.
Perhaps he will pass us by and return to Angband.
The scouts have confirmed he is coming to Brethel.
He knows the Black Sword is here.
We must go out and fight.
Nay, that would be folly. How far is he?
He is nearing the Taglin. He will cross it tonight.
I will go out in secrecy and kill him if I can. Who else will come with me?
I shall.
That will no one else?
Where's the house of Haleth? Where's Brandy?
Brandy is crippled. I shall go in his stead.
All right, but if we fail to kill the dragon, all of you must evacuate the area. He will kill us all if we stay. Let us go.
Farewell, Turambar, my husband. I am filled with fear and foreboding.
The dragon will have to cross the river tonight. We will lie beneath and wait until he tries to cross over. Then we shall kill him. We'll have to wait until nightfall. Let's go.
This is madness. No one has ever crossed the Taglin here before. We will die ere we can see the dragon.
And stay behind them.
I will not bide here and wait for tidings of Turambar's death to come to me. I will go and gather news myself.
You will but share his fate.
So be it. Who will come with me to gather tidings of the men?
I will. I will.
We go to our beloved.
Who is Lord in Brethel?
I no longer.
I got smell. He's upon us.
I will lead you.
I know no way, except to flee from the dragon.
The black sword is my beloved. To seek him only do I go.
Inio, wait! Greetings, worm of Morgoth. Well met again, I see. Die now, and may the darkness take thee. Thus is Turin, son of Hern, avenged. Now! Your dragon blood is poison.
Turambar! Turambar! He's dead.
Hail, Ninor, daughter of Huron. Well met again. I give thee joy that thou hast found thy brother at last. And now thou shalt know him. Stabber in the dark, treacherous to foes, faithless to friends, a curse unto his kin, Turin, son of Huron.
Farewell, O twice beloved. I Turin Turambar to rule my Marthaner. O master of doom by duty mastered, O happy to be dead.
Ninio! Wait!
Ever has thy counsel me to waste!
Hate thee? Do I pity thee? You are dead now. I envy thee.
Turambar in their time of need. Now they are both dead. Turambar and the dragon are dead. That is good news.
He's mad.
But Niniel is also dead. What are you doing here? Where is Niniel? She's dead.
Nay, Lord. He's mad. He came here saying that you were dead. That it was good news.
Did you say that indeed, Clubfoot? I heard the dying words of the dragon. He named Niniel Maenor, daughter of Hurin, your sister. A curse is upon you and all your kin. Nay, you are wrong. Morwen and Nienor are safe in Doriath. Then kill me!
Hail, Turin. Glad am I to see you. We heard the dragon was in these parts, and Thingol bade me come and bring aid.
You come too late. The dragon is dead.
Dead? You killed him? Valiant indeed is the house of Hador.
I do not wish for your praise right now. Only news of my kin, Morwen and Nienor. They are safe in Doriath, correct?
Morwen and Nienor came to Doriath, but they left. They went to Nargothrond to seek you. Morwen was lost, and Nienor, thy sister, had a spell of dumbness cast upon her. She fled, also.
This is indeed a bitter jest. She ran from the dragon and then to me? Who could mistake her?
Yes, it was Nienor you saw. There can be no mistake.
A curse upon you all, then, and upon your errand. Hail, Girthang, iron of death. To no loyalty do you hold any lord or king, but by the hand that wields thee. No blood to the truth. Will you then shrink from my blood, or will you drink it?
Yea, verily, I shall drink thy blood gladly, that I may forget the blood of my master, slain unjustly. I shall slay thee swiftly. I shall slay thee swiftly.
Alas, I've been meshed in the fate of the children of Hurin, and have slain one by my words, one who I loved.
Look! The sword! It's broken.
Thus has perished Turin, son of Hurin. Come, let us bear away his body.
House of Hador, you have now witnessed that Melkor is the greatest of the Valar. Yet you have awoken pity in my heart, so I release you. Go now before my pity is demolished.
You have none. It was a dark road, but I have come as I may.
Too late! We are lost!
But you are not.
I am spent. I shall go with the sun. Little time is left. So, tell me, how did Nienor find Turin?
She was not conquered.
Who are you to hinder me from entering the House of Nimrod?
I am Nim, and I've come to claim what my ancestors dealt long ago.
I am Turin, father of Turin Turambar, whom you betrayed.
May you lack a bow near the end.
The vengeance of the House of Hador will find you yet for your treachery.
receive thy fee for thy fair keeping of my wife and son. Behold, that is now Glimmer from Nargothrond, where Finrod left it when he left with Beren on the errand of King Thingol, from which Finrod never returned.
Hurin, Morgoth has bewitched you, for he who is forced to see through Morgoth's eyes sees all things cricket. Long was Turin fostered in these walls, and shown love and honor as the son of the king. It was not by our wills that he never returned to Turin, and later your wife and daughter stayed here with honor and goodwill. Thingol tried in every way to dissuade Morwen from the road of Nargothrond. Now, with the voice of Morgoth, you have upbraided your friends.
Receive this gift, O King, as a gift from one who has nothing. For now my fate is fulfilled, and the purpose of Morgoth achieved. Yet I am his thrall no longer. Farewell.
It is said Hurin would not live thereafter, being bereft of all purpose and desire. He cast himself into the western sea, and so ended the mightiest of the warriors of mortal men. Yet by his bravery, Turgon's hidden realm of Gondolin did stand a little longer, giving hope to Middle-earth. And eventually, this tale of the woe Morgoth put Hurin and his kin through, as well as many other tales, reached the ears of the Valar, moving them to utterly destroy Morgoth. But that is another tale.